Every family has those places that mean a lot to them. For our family, it's the Fraser River in British Columbia. Known for the great white sturgeon, it's where we met, it's where we work, and it's where we play. There are two things that have remained consistent since I was in diapers: fishing and being on camera.
Today I got my niece, Mariko.
I shared the screen with my uncle, my mom, and my dad. In 2008, I launched my own fishing show called Hookin' Up. This was a journey that reignited my own passion for the world that I was brought into. Now it's time to pass down all the life lessons and share this world of fishing with the next generation. As a mom. Being out the water and fishing with family is 100% my childhood. I grew up on bass boats. My grandpa actually started the first ever catch and release bass fishing tournament in Canada, and so it stems from that far back. But yeah, my childhood memories are similar to what Yale's are going to be, which is just being with mom and dad and siblings on the water and fishing. What stands out to me are the summers, because every weekend we were traveling with my uncle and my dad, who were hardcore into bass fishing tournaments. And so they are truly some of my most formative memories and my best memories. Every weekend we go to a different small town, meet up with them at the weigh-in, where there'd be crowds watching them weigh in their fish, and then afterwards we'd go out in the boat with them. And they've definitely served as role models to me. My mom she actually had her own fishing TV show for a couple of years called Yale Estrada, which was a French fishing TV show.
Bonjour, je suis Jocelyne, votre hôte de Yale à pêche. Venez me joindre pour de la bonne pêche et beaucoup de plaisir.
So even her, she was a role model in the outdoors. But then for sure, my uncle and my dad, along with the bass fishing tournaments, I grew up going to different sportsman shows, and they were doing seminars and they were signing autographs. They've always had such a strong sense of integrity and respect for everybody, but still kept that competitive edge and the entrepreneurship side. So learning to be kind and, creating a business out of it, that's kind of, I think, what served for me as just growing up thinking like you can have that balance.
Do you really like fishing, or is it just a way of passing time? You like it? One thing I like is your pink fishing rod. It matches that nice suit real good. Who wants donuts?
I do. I do.
And a big smile when you say it.
We'll be right back with some more real fishing.
One more time, okay? Just
Oh,
like a
geez.
real big smile, okay?
We'll be right back.
So I pitched Hookin' Up in, I think it was 2008, and we shot the pilot episode in 2008, and then I shot it over the course of 7 years, 6 seasons over 7 years. It's one of those things that from day one, I knew that it was a sweet plum job, and I knew from day one that it wasn't gonna last forever. It's TV, and not only is it TV, it wasn't even like I had to act, I just had to be myself outside in nature and exploring different cities and traveling different places. So it was one of those things where, like, for 7 years, honestly, I was fully grateful, fully aware that it was just a temporary thing, and it lasted way longer than I dreamt about. And I was just kind of riding that awesome wave of travel and exploration and meeting new people constantly, and always good people, because in fishing, that's one thing that I love about fishing is it always seems to bring together good people with good hearts who are really authentic. In the last season, I was fortunate enough to really go out with a bang. We had all sorts of really fun episodes planned. We had an episode in Vancouver. We had this awesome episode in Georgia in the US with all female captains. I had so many cool experiences that last season. And it's just funny how life works sometimes, because one of the last very last episodes was planned to be sturgeon fishing on the Fraser in BC. Never been sturgeon fishing before. And that's where I met Kevin, was that first day of fishing. And we hit it off right away. My guide for the day is Kevin Estrada. He's been fishing the Fraser for sturgeon for over 15 years. Buddy!
There she is.
How's it going?
Good, how are you doing?
Good.
Good to see you.
Good to finally meet you in person.
Yeah, here we are. Let's go do it.
Super pumped. I got you a Tim's.
Thank you.
So, I don't know if I got you the right one.
Cheers, I guess. And
Cheers.
let's see if you can handle them.
Yes, I love this day. Okay. Yeah, we grew a friendship from just one of the last few episodes of me shooting that show. So, you know, you can think of all sorts of things, but had I not shot that season, like who knows, I might have never even met him, right? Honestly, I really do think I'm able to appreciate motherhood more and do it confidently because of my upbringing that I've had. I really do think they tie in together. I think that you're a happier person overall if you're continuing to live the life that you had before kids, but with kids. It just means like a lot more multitasking, but I think it's totally worth it. Is he awake? So we're on the Fraser River again in beautiful British Columbia. It is another gorgeous, super sunny, hot day. And we're gonna do a little mix of things today. We're gonna really try to jam pack everything in. We may go for a few small ones, but we're also gonna target some bigger sturgeon, just to give everybody an idea, including Yale, of the excitement that comes along with seeing a really beautiful white sturgeon. Day one was awesome. We learned a lot about Kevin's conservation efforts. We got to see the juvenile program and what they look like and what we're doing with them. And yeah, we just got educated on everything. I'm mentally preparing myself to work a little extra hard today physically, because I know that's what it takes. Kev's always prepared. And we'll get Yale to be the cheerleader. She has been starting to help with the reeling and all that sort of thing, so we'll get her involved as well, and Tiger can watch. Kev is always in the zone when he's on the boat on the Fraser, so I have full confidence in him to take care of us. And yeah, I know Kev will have our backs no matter what happens on the water today.
I started in the canyon section when I was 14, running jet boats with a friend of mine, and learned this river up here. And so this has been home for me, the canyon section of the Lower Fraser, and it's a pretty special place. As you can see, it's lower boat traffic, high experience for guests that come from around the world, and we're pretty privileged to be able to fish here. So we're going to move around the water. There's some spots that we haven't been fishing that I'd like to try out for a little bit, and it's still really hot out, so I don't expect really the bite to turn on for another hour or so here. If they're not really feeding and on the move and they're just sitting there, then we're going to move and try and find some more active fish that are feeding and keep moving around the river. This is going to be big.
It's a big one, girl. It's a big one. Okay.
Here he comes. That's big. Real big.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Okay. It's a big one. Okay. Okay, what do you want me to do?
Broke it.
Oh my gosh. That was exciting.
That was over 8, maybe 9.
Oh yeah, that was big. That head was big.
Well, for me, it's part of the daily occurrence when it happens. You got to watch out when they jump. they can jump into the line, and their scoots are really sharp so they can cut the line. So you kind of got to get past that first jump, get sort of over top of them so that your line is on an angle. So when they jump sideways like that, there's always a chance that they're going to roll in the line. And tough to tell, but he was a big fish. That's what we were waiting for.
Both my babies are regurgitators, and Yale, you were the same way. After breastfeeding, you would puke it all up. And you did that until the end of breastfeeding. And that's like Tiger too. So basically you do about 15 times more laundry a day, and you also just get desensitized to gross things. I wouldn't say I get nervous about the concept of reeling in a massive fish because I've done it so many times. With my old show, I was going out to unknown locations with new guides all the time and with the potential of getting a big fish. So I don't get nervous, but I have a true, genuine excitement about it. I'm a little bit extra hopped up because I know that I have to be on the whole time, but I have to be outside of my comfort zone just a little bit. But I like that concept. I like the fact that I know I'm going to be forced to be outside of my comfort zone.
Is it big? I don't know, we'll see. Here he comes, keep it tight, keep it tight, keep it tight.
Yes, it's big, girl. Oh my God, it's big. You ready? Okay, now I'll pull up, and we're gonna, hold on, not yet, and ready, and go. Reel. Okay, now let me do a little bit, okay? Hold on a second, let me do a little bit.
Let me see the guy.
We have a bite on. As you can see, I'm not acting. This is a decent sized sturgeon. I forgot what it was like to have a big one on, and it's such a different experience, which is basically holding on. Ah! Ah! No, girl, don't hit it, don't hit it. Holding on for dear life so I don't fall into the water. Oh my gosh.
Nice fish Mom's got
So it's
here.
just like classic big game. You want to try to use your muscle to pull up, and you want to reel down. No, it's okay, girl. I got it so far. He's what he's doing right now, girl. Oh, and there goes the baby.
You going to talk to
His soother's in his car seat. Okay, good girl. Oh, my back. Yeah.
I'm holding you back.
Oh, thank you, girl. Oh my gosh, Dad. Dad, do you want to just do a couple of...
Hold on, take this one in.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Now he knows he's hooked.
No.
Now he knows.
Oh no. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay, rod tip up. I'm gonna get going here.
You got it?
Oh my gosh, Dad.
It's right away.
Good, yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I got you. I got you.
Unreal.
Holy crap, girl. You lost it. You were saving me. You were holding me into the boat. Thank you. It's really exciting. Really exciting. Also, not gonna lie, super disappointing to lose a big one like that. No, it's nobody's fault. It's nobody's fault. When you lose the fish, it's totally heartbreaking. Like, it's been happening to me for decades now, and it's still heartbreaking. And I'll see my dad, for example, who's in his 70s now, and when it happens to him, it's heartbreaking. And it is heartbreaking, but it also adds to what's fun about fishing.
Why is there water here?
It's a wily one. It's a colorful one. Oh, we got it. Oh, it's in the cradle now.
Are you gonna have this or no?
We got a fish on.
This is very exciting to have a fish at this twilight time. So moody. Girl.
You need some help?
Yeah, girl, come help me. Thanks, girl. Oh, there he goes. Ah! Ah! I got you. Oh my gosh. I got you.
I got you. I got you.
Holy freak. Oh, Dad.
Dad,
Got him?
Go grab for a second.
grab the other one. Look, did you wash it?
Not yet. Just pulling him in nice and easy.
We gotta go in the
Ready?
You need some help, Mom?
Just hold on, girl. Can you stand right here with me? Sit up on here.
We can hold it.
Thanks, girl. Hold on to me, girl. Thanks, girl. Ah! Okay. He's here. Okay. Let me know what you want me to do. Yeah.
Stay back.
Here, if he goes backwards, you're gonna go around. Backwards.
Yep, just move over here. I don't want to hit you, okay, girl?
It's bad.
Girl. Girl. Girl, we did it.
Oh, holy.
High five, girl.
Good fish, Mom.
Dad. Dad. A little twilight action.
Nice
Wow.
fish.
Look at that belly, girl. This is so exciting, guys. You think it's 40 size?
Girth is 80.
Okay, 80. Whoa, it's fat, girl. It's fat. Tiger! We got a big sturgeon. Yes, guys.
You might want to show it to him.
This is so cool.
Okay, so we got a really healthy fish, just under 7 feet. This guy is really, really nice looking, in good shape. He looks like he's got a bit of a seal bite near his tail, but other than that, he looks really good.
What?
Woo! Little big guy is right. How cool is that?
Not bad.
Girl.
Good job, Dickie.
Girl.
Hey.
Thanks for the help, girl. And good
Can I get
advice
one?
to Dad, too. Give Dad one. There we go.
Thanks.
That was pretty cool. You do have to work hard sometimes to get what you want, and it's not a given, ever. And so when you do catch something that you're looking for, or when you see something that you're looking for, whatever it is, it just feels extra satisfying. And today is a perfect example. It was a gorgeous day, but he definitely made us wait for quite a while until we landed that really beautiful sturgeon. It's definitely not the simplest life, adding adventure, travel, and business into being a mom. I am always planning on my next adventure. So even though I might come home one day and be unpacking from my adventure, I am already that evening planning on where we're gonna go next and how we're gonna do it. I know that for myself, I'm happiest when I play many roles. So even though traveling and fishing and adventuring adds to the already obstacle-filled day of being a mom, I'm all for it. In terms of how it helps me through motherhood, it just reinforces the fact that you have to just ride the waves and kind of go with the flow and not sweat the small stuff, and that you can honestly work through anything you can as a human, not just a mom, as a human. But then being a mom and then doing the adventuring really highlights the fact that you can just go for it and just do it. This is my favorite place in the world, and these are the people that I love the most. We built roots here, but what is equally important to us is uncertainty. Stepping outside your comfort zone and seeing the world through others as a family.